Kalimera, Kalimera from the old town of Hanya. And okay, so I'm gonna be spending a bit of time here in the old town. And so if you happen to be passing by and you see me, don't hesitate to say hello. Okay, so it's about 20 minutes to 9 o'clock in the morning. The temperature's 26 degrees Celsius. They're predicting it's gonna be up to 37 degrees today. So summer is definitely here and we are enjoying it. Okay, so I want to show you how the old town looks like in the morning. There isn't much happening, okay? It's just vans, delivering supplies, but in a couple of hours, everything will come to life. This place will be buzzing. You won't even have, a small space to work on because this whole place will be filled up. But it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in Hanya. Okay, let's see the lighthouse. Yes, absolutely. Okay, all right. So guys, okay, I don't want to get you dizzy. So I want us to talk about public transport, okay? In one of my videos, I said there are a lot of villages here on Crete that are not covered by public transport, or it's really complicated to catch a bus. But there are some villages that actually have regular buses. So if you're lucky enough to be living in those villages, this video is for you. And also, if you're visiting the island and you're using the public transport, this video is for you. Okay, but before we get into that, I just want to say to the tourists that maybe you're coming here and you would like to visit the open market, the indoor market, I'm sorry. I just want to inform you that the indoor market is currently closed for renovations and it's going to be opened in 2023 in December. So don't even bother walking there because it's completely, closed off and they are working on it, doing some renovations, and it's going to look amazing, I think, because they got some pictures outside, to show how it's going to look like once it's done. So it's going to be absolutely amazing, I think. Okay, so let's start with you getting your tickets for your bus. Okay, you can get the bus tickets from, let's say, here in Hanya or Rethymno or Heraklion at the bus stations. But also you can actually get the tickets from the buses themselves. When you get into the bus, the driver can actually issue you with a ticket. So that's not an issue. But I just want to give you some tips because I have taken the bus a few times and I can see the challenges you guys are facing. Okay, so first of all, I want to say here on Crete, we like making our voices be heard, okay? Don't sit there and be quiet. If you happen to see your stop approaching, shout it out, okay? The driver also might shout it out, but you must say something, because if you don't say anything, he's probably not going to stop, okay? You must say something so he knows you're there, because they don't usually stop at every stop. They usually announce, and then if you don't say anything, then we just keep going. So say something. Now, if you happen to miss your stop, also don't stay quiet and don't whisper. Go straight to the driver and say, oh, I'm sorry, I missed my stop. And then if he tells you that he's gonna come back, chances are you are going to go through half of the island before he comes back. So just ask him to drop you, the nearest place he can drop you. And especially if you don't have luggage, in the compartment, he can actually drop you somewhere and then you can just walk back. Because I saw some time back when I was in a bus and there was a lady who missed her stop, and then she was told, it's okay, go sit down, we are coming back. And I knew where the bus was going. It was going through, a few villages before it could come back to that place. So if you miss your stop, please ask the bus driver to drop you off, the nearest place he can drop you off, and then you can walk back. All right? Another thing I want to mention is when you're at the bus station, even though they have those, screens showing, the next bus and the numbers and things like that, you must be awake, because chances are you are going to miss your bus if you don't, look around and listen when they are shouting your bus. Because sometimes the buses might, they might leave earlier, they might leave later, they might change the numbers of the bus, so you think that's the number, and then they might change. So you must be awake when you're at the bus station so you don't miss your bus. Another thing is, I was in the bus the other day, and there was a lady who was very upset that I was sitting on her seat. And they don't usually follow these things about, it's not like the aeroplane. They don't follow, like who is sitting on whose seat. As long as you're sitting down, then you're sitting down. So relax, you're on holiday, just relax, don't stress about small things. Okay, so I want to touch a little bit on somebody who might actually be living here and you want to take the public transport. If you're working here, please don't take the bus that you think could get you there on time, because sometimes the buses don't get to places on time because they get stuck, with these narrow roads, and then the bus comes and then we can't move because, don't take the bus that you think could get you there on time. For example, let's say you have an appointment at, let's say, 10 o'clock. Don't take the 9:15 bus, because if you take the 9:15 bus, chances are you're not going to make your 10 o'clock appointment. So take like the 7:15, the earlier bus. Always take the earlier, the earliest you can get. It's better to wait outside the office and you make your appointment rather than, getting there late and missing out, on your appointment. Also, if you're working, always take the earlier bus. It's better to just get there early and chill while you wait to, for your job to open or for your job to start. Okay, so if you're taking the bus, let's say every day, there is a program where you can have a monthly card. The card is currently costing 100 euros. And I must mention that once you get the card, it's only for that destination. For example, let's say Calives Hanya, it's only for that destination. So don't think that if you get the card, then you're free to travel the whole island with the card. It doesn't work like that. But I feel like that saves you a lot of money, because if we take Calives to Hanya, the return ticket will cost you, let's say, 5 euros 60 cents. So if you're buying every day, you're going to spend more. So you're actually saving money when you get the card, and also, of course, you avoid the hassle of getting the ticket every day. So the card is currently it's at 100 euros. So you're going to save some money. So guys, I hope you are enjoying the summer. Those of you who are here on holiday, I hope you are enjoying your holiday. It's really nice. It's really nice to see the old town buzzing and busy. It's really nice. You remember my video I posted last year in June, how sad and empty it was. And you can see the video I posted, I think yesterday, or the day before. The town is buzzing. I showed you how it is in the morning. I didn't even put artificial sound. I just wanted you to hear the sounds, In the morning, it's nice and quiet. People are preparing their businesses. The trucks are bringing the supplies. And then in the afternoon, it's buzzing. People are enjoying themselves. This is what we like to see. This is what, Hanya is about. This is what Crete is about. And we are so grateful that things are getting back to normal. So guys, thank you so much for coming to my channel today. Thank you so much for subscribing. If you haven't subscribed, come on, what are you waiting for? Join us, subscribe. Thank you so much for your likes, for your comments, for your questions. I really appreciate. So as I said, I'm gonna be probably recording a lot of my videos just sitting here because I'm doing some things here. And as I said, if you see me, come on, say hi. All right, thank you so much, and bye-bye for now. Yes,